Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. Last night, I finally completed packing all of my orders. We are not yet sold out completely of the Passioknit Yarnology pullovers, but we're really close. I have exactly 5 left and they're all size small. So I'm thinking that those are probably going to sell periodically and they'll be gone pretty soon. I also just restocked the Yarnology tote bags. I currently have a full order of those printing and they should be done very soon, so I just put them back in stock. Since at the moment we are in between merch orders, there's no orders to pack, we can actually crochet something. Yay! Speaking of, I currently have a project started from the last time that I was crocheting, obviously, which is a mesh market bag. I haven't made one of these in a hot minute, so I just thought, why not? It'll be a good project to work on mindlessly while I think about other things that I need to do. Cool. So I'm gonna bring this along with me. Since I literally finished packing everything last night, we actually need to head to the post office and drop off a bunch of packages today. Probably get some lunch, and yeah, let's get the show on the road. All packages are officially dropped off. Feeling good, feeling good. I also got a package while we were out. I now have stickers. Look at it. I ordered these last week and they've just shown up. How exciting. So it is the same design, as you can see, as the tote bag and the brand new sweatshirts, but it has been colored in. So we have Passioknit Yarnology for fiber artists, and then we have a pink skein, a blue ball, a green cake, a green cone, a purple hank maybe, pink donut, and blue yarn barf. It's glossy. It is, let me see, 2 1/4 inches by 3 inches tall. Awesome. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna have to get stamps. Am I gonna have to get stamps? I don't know how this works. Will I get stamps or will they just print from Shopify like all of my other shipping labels? I'll have to do an experiment. But first, I want to get these babies up on the website just in case anyone would like to buy one to go along with their tote bags, since I just restocked the tote bags this morning. So let's take a picture, put them up for sale, and definitely look into shipping. I'll figure it out. Yay stickers, yay stickers. Okay, cute. Very cool. Just took pictures of my brand new stickers and I put them up on the website for sale. I did, in fact, figure out how to do shipping. So obviously, I could just use stamps, right? And that's all fine and dandy. But as of right now, I have it on USPS first class mail, which still costs $1.52. I wonder what the difference is between that and a stamp. Generally, it'll save me time because if I'm using stamps, I'll probably have to handwrite the return address and the order address on all the envelopes. And doing this, it prints it out on the label. But $1.52 versus 78 cents on Forever stamps. Maybe it has some tracking ability or something. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But to be fair, I haven't really looked into it very far. Oh. I'm already getting orders for stickers. All right, team. Well, I'm not gonna pack them right now because I wanna get back to crocheting. I have about 3 hours until I have to go. I have some dinner plans tonight. So we're gonna spend 3 hours working on this mesh market bag, see how much we can get done before we head out. But happy with my new stickers. I'm so close to being done with the bag, but it is dinner time, so we are about to head out. I'll definitely finish this tonight. Hey team, we're back from dinner, had a good time. I got a quilt from my grandma. She gave me one out of her closet, and she also gave me a bag of cookies, so what can I say? It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna spend the rest of my night sitting on my couch and watching TV, which is pretty much what I've been doing all day. We should be able to finish this, and I'm also gonna grab another project to work on so that whenever I do finish this, I don't have to walk back up here and grab more yarn. I'm thinking that scrunchies would be a good option. I haven't actually made scrunchies in quite a while, so might as well. Yeah, let me get some Juicy Couture. What if we did some Christmas stuff? Red, green, and pearl. That's Christmassy. Bag. Now I'm gonna make scrunchies. Hello. We accomplished a couple things last night. As you saw, we finished our bag. Well, actually, we'll put a tag on it and then it will be finished. Ooh, green. Also started making some scrunchies. We used Cocoa Red, Super Greens, and either Angel or Pearl. I can't remember which one is sparkly and which one is not. I'm thinking about selling them all together as a Christmas scrunchie set. Basically what I did on Halloween with the black, purple, and orange. Could be fun, could be cute. Voila, bag. We have a small pile starting to form in the back over here, so we should probably take some pictures soon. But before I do that, I do really want to keep crocheting. I have definitely been missing the feeling of finishing projects since I've been working so much on merchandise in the past week or so. While we're in between merch orders, I'm going to keep crocheting as much as possible. So last night I finished one skein of cocoa, 4 scrunchies. I finished the Angel, 4 scrunchies, but I did not finish the Super Greens. So I'm going to do that right now, finish off the other 2 scrunchies so that we can have 4 complete Christmas sets. Yeah, cute. Big biscuit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have dropped off all of my packages and made 1.75 green scrunchies. Also ate a waffle. You really can't go wrong. So I will continue, first of all, by finishing this scrunchie. That should also finish off this skein of yarn. This would be my first Christmas project of the year. Now, I don't necessarily want to get too much into Christmas, but also I'm not having a December drop, so if I'm going to make Christmas items, they're gonna have to be in this month's drop. But that also just makes me feel like I'm skipping November, and I don't love that. At the moment, I don't really have any ideas on what I'm gonna do for Christmas as far as like making things for presents for family members. But to be fair, I usually am pretty late on that anyway. Nobody's asked me for anything yet, so maybe I'll make nothing. Who knows? And there we go. 4 super greens, done. Here is our Christmas scrunchie set. How do you feel? I think it's cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, I will not continue making scrunchies right now. Maybe later in the night. But I want to work on something else. Hi, I do not think that I finished that last thought whatsoever. Anyway, I just went and had dinner at my dad's house. We hung out. I brought a project with me. Didn't want to work on scrunchies, like I said, so I just threw 2 skeins of yarn into a bag, this one and this one, because I've been using these a lot recently to knit hats, right? So this was just fair and easy, and knitting hats, easy peasy. So I worked on that while I was there. Now I am home and I'm going to finish hat, and then I will probably make another hat just because. I bought a bunch of these when my friends were here, and I just have an urge to use all of it because it's still sitting in the plastic bag from Michael's, and either I need to find a spot for it on my shelves or it needs to be used. So I'm just going with use it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I present to you one finished hat. This one turned out interesting. As you can see, the colors decided to spiral their way up the hat. Sometimes it just does that. Sometimes it's more random. It's cute. This is definitely a brighter color combo than I usually go with, but fun nonetheless. I really like using these bulky twists for the hats because it basically uses up like the entire skein for one hat. And then I can send this in the mail to my friend Aiden, who likes using small scraps like this. So next project of the night is another hat indeed. And I will be combining these two. I already used this one with a lighter color pink, and I want to see how it looks with a darker color pink this time. Probably gorge. So let it begin. Big news.
You just call me big.
Hello vlog, welcome back. This morning I will continue working on hats. First of all, we need to tag this one so it'll be completely done. And second of all, I want to finish the pink one that I started last night. I did not finish this, obviously, but it shouldn't take too long this morning. I think it's looking really cute with the dark pink. Here's the light pink one. Although I do love them both, I do think I lean more towards the lighter pink. Well, let's tag this hat and then finish up this hat. I have a yellow tag. Hat.
When you go into a professor's office,
it's similar. This is like related to the Steam conversation, kind of, but I gave up on playing that game, Expedition 33, Claire Obscure, whatever. It got really boring, and I kept
you were
trying to play
praising it
and
before.
It's a great concept, but it like the world design. If you saw the cough dance on TikTok, that's him. So it was me, beauty influencer.
And so we have another hat. If you noticed, I did step out to go eat some food. Dinner, if you will. It's only 5:30 right now, but unfortunately the sun is gone because November. Anyway, our yarn combo turned out all right, I would say. What do you think? I think it would have been perfect with like a really light, almost gray leaning purple, but this is the best I had, so there we go. I can now officially stop doing the double knit hats because I've used my last skein of bulky twist. Yay! But here's all the other ones. We made this fall colored one. This one is not a folded brim because I actually ran out of the solid brown color that I was doing it with. The yellow one from earlier. I have this blue one that I made off camera. Whoa, crazy, right? Which turned out pretty cute. And lastly, we have the two pinks. I am stocked. Looking at my finished pile on my desk that is growing slowly, so far for the month of November, I have made 2 bags, 12 scrunchies, and 6 beanies. Oh wait, there's also a scarf on my mannequin back there. For only being 1 week in, I feel like that's pretty good. Well, even though it is not that late in the day, I think that that is probably the last project I'm going to work on because I have some editing to do and businessy stuff. So that is going to bring us to the end of this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content. I want to thank you guys so much for hitting 750,000 subscribers. That is a crazy number, a crazy goal. We've been talking about it for quite a while. And yes, we will officially start teaching Caesar how to crochet very soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.